Hello. Welcome everyone. It is Wednesday. And we're back here with another edition of this game. Webbed fishing. We're out here fishing on the web once more. Check this out. Look at this. Literally fishing right there. Literally it's happening right now. We got this fish, we got webs, we got fish, and look at this, we're fishing this fish right there. Anyway, welcome Stream Elements, welcome Stanley, welcome Vic Viper, welcome Cookie and Cream, Corvo.moe, Incognito. It is Thanksgiving Eve. That's right, in the US. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, which is a day where many people are not going to be doing things. Or I guess they will be doing things. They'll be celebrating, eating food with their family, etc. But today's the day before that. Anyway, it seems like my computer crashed, so I will wait for that to restart, and then we will actually create the lobby. I did actually update to Windows 11. It turns out, I guess it's not a software issue. It appears to be a probably hardware-related issue. I don't know what it is. If it's like, you know, if I've updated to Windows 11, surely whatever problems I've had before are not the same. But I guess I'll never know. I might never know what it is. Any Black Friday plans? I have nothing that I don't know what I want to buy. I've been looking, I've just been like, what is there out there that I could possibly buy? I just don't know. Anyway, there was a spam message that was deleted. I don't know what it was. It showed up for like half a second and now it's gone. Anyway, it's restarting. There it is. Look, it looks so different, right? Compared to Windows 10, right? I also cleaned up my desktop. Look at this. All the icons that were there, they're all gone. I've moved them all to the recycle bin. We just have this one, and we have this one. You can learn about this picture if you want. Let's find out what this picture is. It is a pier in Corinthia, Greece. It's kind of pretty. Actually, it does look very pretty. Look at this. The scenery out here. Got mountains. There's like nothing in the way. It's just like the ocean. Maybe it's not the ocean. It's definitely not the ocean. Some kind of sea. Some kind of large body of water. I still never used the Windows Spotlight backgrounds. It changed that for me automatically. I didn't intentionally switch to using this, but I've been using, like, I've never changed my wallpaper. Like when I installed Windows, I never changed the wallpaper. It was just the default one. And then one day it was just like, hey, look at this. You're on this random wallpaper now. I was like, what happened to my default Windows? You know, the one with the window and then it's like blue in the background and there's like light going through it. I got so used to that and now it's gone. Anyway, this is kind of cool though because I like seeing different things every stream. As you know, I only use this computer when I'm streaming, so whatever. Also, the autumn Steam sale it's a thing now. It exists. What the heck? This is badge icon. Anyway, if you would like to purchase things in the Steam sale, now is your time. I don't know what I will buy. I have no idea what's even good. Just looking to spend money on things. I don't know. Anyway, web fishing. I have heard that the hackers in the game are a lot more rampant now than they even used to be. Even back then, it was pretty bad, but now I've heard there's even more of them. Some people were like, maybe you shouldn't play this game. Not to me specifically, but people on Twitter. Hey guys, there's a lot of hackers in this game. They're gonna join your lobby. We had that guy last week. Remember that guy who joined and then he like docks everyone's location? He was like, hey, this is the nearest... I didn't even notice. I didn't notice until I looked at the VOD. There's like a guy named Air Traffic Controller. And they showed up. And then they're just like, hey, this is your nearest airport. But it's like... I feel like everyone knows I live in New York. But then it's like, okay, I guess the people that are chatters and they join the stream, I guess it is unfortunate that you may get your location revealed. Not your exact location, but your approximate location based on your IP address. I don't know. They target streamers. See, that's why I think what I'm gonna do is I will change the category to not be web phishing. If, assuming they're only checking the web phishing category, what if I switch it to, is there a general category that's just phishing? Yeah, what if it's just phishing? Just use regular old phishing. And then, now they won't find it. But then I have heard that some of them do just join random lobbies. I don't know. And then I could also just post the code in Discord instead of in the chat. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna make a lobby. See, we got the, look at that. Look at everyone here. All these lobbies. Pogging. What do they got out here? Obviously, I'm not joining these, but, you know, just to see what they got. There's a lot of stuff out there. D&D autism, web smoking. Ope. Beep. Alright, let's just go code only. Start game. Putting it on screen might also bypass their programs. Putting what on screen? Welcome that guy. Alright. I will... Let's see. Putting the code on screen might also bypass their programs. I don't know. I feel like they're probably clicking on the stream and then like seeing what's pinned in the chat. I don't know. But here's the lobby code. It'll be on the screen if you want to join, but I will not post it as a message. I will go on the Discord and then post it in the streams section. Paste that web phishing code. Okay, that is the code. Welcome Jun. First time chat. You know, every time I see first time chat in web phishing, I get concerned. Like, people, oh, I don't know who this could be. It could just be someone hacking the lobby. It could be anyone. Hopefully you are not a malicious person. Actually, I guess we're not streaming in the web phishing category, so... I don't know. Are there people that are just browsing the phishing category? Probably. Maybe. I mean, the phishing category does have 1.3k followers on Twitch. It's like a lot more than a bunch of games that I've seen. Been here all along. Classic. Classic thing. Anyway, yeah, the lobby code is in the streams channel if anyone wants to join. Otherwise, I'll just be here. It's probably going to be fewer people than normal, because, you know, a lot of times you get people showing up to the web phishing lobbies that have never seen this stream. People that show up because you're streaming web phishing, and then they will never come back. They'll join the lobby, and then they'll just chill, and then once the stream is over, they're like, alright, see ya. Anyway, yes. How have I been? It's been alright. It's gonna be a very long weekend. I've had today off from work, and also tomorrow and Friday. So that's pretty cool. I feel like my voice is doing a little bit better. It doesn't sound as strained as it was a few days ago. Probably not as good as it used to be. Also, did I welcome one Toothpick? I don't know if I did. Did I welcome Crespian C? I don't even know. Streamer does not even remember who they've greeted. Kind of messed up. Anyway, yesterday felt like Friday. I know like most people don't get Wednesday off. But like I got Wednesday off. And so yesterday being the day before a long weekend, I got off work. And then it was like 5 p.m. And like, you know, I usually stream after I get off work if I'm working from home. But not yesterday. Yesterday I was like, I don't know. Didn't even put it on my calendar, on my schedule. And then I didn't stream. But I could have. I just chose not to. And then I was just, you know, just watching streams, just chilling. And then today, I did not sleep very well for some reason. You know how like when you wake up in the morning like on a day that you don't have to be up, but then like you wake up and you're like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom, but then it's like you don't feel like going to the bathroom, and then you go back to sleep, and then you wake up like literally an hour later and you think like I should probably go to the bathroom, and then I went to the bathroom and then I went back to bed and I couldn't sleep for 2 hours. I don't know, it sucks. I hate when that happens. I feel like it always happens on the day when I like don't have work. It's like, oh cool, I can stay in bed until like, you know, 10 a.m. or 10:30 or like maybe even 11. And then it was like 8 a.m. and then I had to go to the bathroom and then I could not simply just go back to sleep. Anyway, it happens. Anyway, welcome Simulder as well. Happened to me more than once. I would hope so. Actually, I guess I wouldn't hope so, but that's like a normal thing that happens. Many people have this situation. I personally do the thing where I stay up super late and then sleep in until 1 p.m. I do not do that because I feel awful. If I ever wake up and it's past noon, I feel like I've wasted my day. It just doesn't feel good. I don't know, many people are used to it, but I personally could never get used to it. I feel like the latest that I could sleep in and feel fine about it is probably like 11:40 something. Like anything after that is like, I'm just, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life, right? But yeah, this morning when I woke up at like 8, and then I could not sleep until like 10 a.m. I just stayed in bed. And then I think I slept a little bit, and then it was like 11 something, and then I finally got up. But since I have the Apple Watch now, it like tracks when I'm sleeping. And part of it is like not totally accurate because I guess there's no real way they can have 100% accuracy in like detecting when you're asleep. Because it did detect that I was awake for 2 hours after I woke up. But then it thought that I went back to sleep for like an entire hour or something. But I definitely was not awake at like, or sorry, I was definitely not asleep at 11:30 a.m. So I wish there was a way to tell it like, hey, this is not actually correct. But then I was like, how do they know that you're sleeping, right? I looked it up and it was like, oh, it uses a combination of like accelerometer data and like it detects your breathing and then your heart rate and then uses that to infer whether you're sleeping. Welcome, Essie. I guess it's usually pretty good though. Had an Apple Watch but never used it? Why did you have it then? Was it a gift? Have a Garmin that seems to be very accurate. Yeah, I don't know. This is my first time having a smartwatch, so... I mean, I think it is pretty accurate. It's just like today I noticed that it wasn't. Specifically because, like... I don't know, because I woke up and I went back to sleep. But I was asleep for part of that. It just, like, the very end of when I woke up was not actually the real time. There's a hand-me-down from your sister, I see. But then what did you say? You're like, I don't need this. I would simply never use an Apple Watch. Is it even possible to use an Apple Watch without an iPhone? Because I know like the other watches, you can use it with different phones. But I think probably Apple Watch is only for Apple devices. Because like when I got it, the first thing it asked was like, turn on your iPhone. Please pair this with an iPhone. Welcome Deffins, welcome CL. Mom's birthday's coming up. Hope she has a good birthday. You do need an iPhone? Okay, I assume so. They're very much into their closed ecosystem. That's how they make their money. Just out here having people. And then it makes it harder to switch away because you're like, oh, what if I want to get the new Android phone? And then you're like, oh, but then like, you know, then my Apple Watch won't work as well. I gotta stay with Apple, you know? That's how they get you. That's how they do it. I don't know. I'm fine with it though. I am totally all in. Thanksgiving confuses me as a Canadian. Well, obviously I mean American Thanksgiving. I know Canadian Thanksgiving already happened. I don't know why it would be so confusing. I remember there's an Android watch that is pretty much an Android phone smashed into a watch chassis. I feel like probably a lot of smartwatches are... Actually, I don't know, are they based on Android? They have their own custom OS. I feel like having it just be Android might be a bit overkill, right? There's probably a lot of stuff that you probably don't need in a watch. I don't know. Anyway, many things to consider. A lot of smartwatches use lightweight skins of Android. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's fine. It's like, I feel like having a smartwatch did not greatly improve my life, but it's like improved it enough that I think it's been worth it. Just like the conveniences of like, you know, tracking things and also being able to use it to unlock stuff, that's kind of cool. Being able to, I don't know, mostly just that. Get notifications on my watch instead of my phone. Welcome, Hamflow. All I need in a watch is the time. Most I use in a smartwatch is the pedometer. I feel like since I'm around a computer screen like most of my day, I don't usually use it for the watch. Or like for the time. But then it's like when I'm walking around outside. Like in my commute. It is actually pretty useful. I used it once to pay for the the metro fare or whatever. You know, typically you would have your smartphone, you put it up against the turnstile, and then it would beep, and that would let you walk through. But then one day I did that with my Apple Watch, and it was convenient. Welcome, Cass. Wolfie fishing on a Wednesday? It sure is. See, most smartwatches have a microcontroller with some basic OS or firmware. ARM, Cortex-M. I would assume it's ARM. I'd be surprised if they had Intel smartwatches. I'd say I would really recommend it if you work out a lot. If not, it's not. It's nice, but not essential. Yeah, I think it is kind of nice, you know. When I do go outside and I'm like walking around, commuting to work, it's kind of nice to see like, oh, you walked this far, this is how your heart rate was, etc. Like, it doesn't really matter, but it's like, oh, look at that. Look, I walked this, I walked this much. My heart rate was this thing. I was like, you know, I was over here. Welcome, Yurga. Anyway, that's just how it is. That's life, you know, everyone living their life. Some MIPS. I don't know. Computers. Anyone computing right now? Anyone out there using computers? Chatting? The stream. Anyway, it's probably fine. I should probably pin a message that says the code is in the is in the Discord. Is everyone over web fishing now? I feel like it's not as popular. I do still see some people stream it, but definitely not as popular as it used to be. I feel like all the hackers ruined it. People are like, I don't want to play web fishing. This guy could dox my IP address. This guy could show up and name the nearest airport and then hack all my lobbies. I don't know. It has gotten worse. So people are like, I don't want to join. Compute this, pants grip. So true. It's been a lot of hacks on it. Yeah, I feel like the developer has not really said anything recently. I feel like it must be a lot of pressure though. Like as a solo developer and having all these people like doing bad stuff in your game. Probably not great. Welcome Aristolite. People worry too much. Yeah, but like some people are like, you know, if you're a VTuber who doesn't tell people where you live generally, right? I could see it being a concern. People, you know, people have privacy concerns and it makes sense. Probably gonna try out web fishing someday. I think it's cool. I just hope they fix a bunch of these issues they've been having. See, I don't know why this game seems like the only one that has this issue. I don't know, it's... Oh, what the frick, my system has run out of application memory. Am I being hacked again? Is this happening again? I feel like the last time this happened was when I was playing web fishing as well. being hacked. Is someone sending many packets to my IP address? Can't believe this. I might have to close some programs. You would have to be a real loser to ruin a casual game like this. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, it's like people just, maybe because it's like easier to do. Like for competitive FPS games, it's probably harder to hack. They got like kernel-based anti-cheat, etc. But then like this game, it's like probably because like they don't have central servers for this. They probably have like a centralized server for binding lobbies. But then like once you're in the lobby, you're kind of using like Steam's peer-to-peer networking thing. It like goes through Steam, and then there's probably no like server-side thing that ensures that, you know, you can't join a lobby you're not supposed to. I don't know. There's like one guy though. One guy developed this. One individual. Anyway, why is Google Chrome using 3.32 gigs of RAM? What's it doing? Let me check. See, the difference between the last time I streamed this was, last time I was still using the, what's that thing called? There's like a browser thing that does the VTube Studio redeems. And that thing would always use up like way too much RAM and CPU. But then in the latest version of VTube Studio, you can have that stuff configured in the app itself. So you don't need to open up you don't have to open up a separate Chrome tab to handle Twitch redeems. You just configure it in VTube Studio and it works. And that was in beta, but then now it's good. It's releasing a full version of VTube Studio. So that's cool. But it is still using up a lot of CPU. So I don't know what the deal is. Let me check. VTube Studio's out there. Spotify's being played. Google Chrome. Let me check Google Chrome. Task Manager, Blue Sky. Blue Sky's out there. No, not too much. Not too much is happening. Well, seems to be fine now, though. Yeah, welcome Raiders, hello? Windows 11 in general uses more RAM, it's not just Chrome. No, but I'm streaming on a Mac, though. Hold on, let me shout you out, Chia. What were you doing? Shout out Captain Chia. Also, I don't think I ever said congrats on getting a partner. She has that shiny partner badge now. Congrats. Alright, let's see. What were you doing? You're streaming a rat shaker. I don't know what that is. I hope you had a good time shaking the rat. I hope the rat was not too bothered by it. Welcome Pody. Welcome Zardin Curtis. Welcome Warhun. Chia. Sergeant Hiko. Fasali. And Zepter. It is so purple. It's so purple. Can't believe how purple that thing is. The rat likes it, I think. What kind of game is that? A rat shaker. I like when people play obscure games. What if it's not an obscure game? What if I'm like, oh, this is such an obscure game. But then little do I know it's like the top rated Steam game of all time. I don't know. I haven't seen anyone else play it, so I assume it's relatively obscure. And me as a streamer of relatively obscure games, it's, you know, it's cool. It's a short experience where you shake a rat and nothing bad happens. It's a demonic rat. The rat had anti-rat shaking powers. Why were you shaking the rat, though? What did the rat do to deserve this? What kind of food you think they got on this island? Rats? You think you're eating rats? I don't know. We're just web fishing. It's pronounced like, oh, that's an L. I thought that was an I. Sorry. Yeah, sometimes, you know, you look at the fonts and it's like, that looks like an I. But then I was like, oh, actually, that's an L. Okay. All co. That makes more sense. A smug aura mobs me. Hey, can someone post like a rat emote? I have a rat emote. People could be like, look at this rat. You wouldn't shake this rat, would you? Can't believe you would shake this rat. The rat watched someone who was an epic gamer wolf. True. Yo, there it is. There's the rat. You can use your channel point emotes. You can spend 80 channel points to unlock the rat emote for temporary usage. Welcome Michael, welcome Styler Gear. Google rat emote. Yeah, there's one. There's a rat right there. This is actually the Mac OS rat. It probably looks different on your screen. See, the one that I see in the Twitch chat is like it's like Twitter's rat. Twitter has like their own Twamoji. We've got rats. Forgot that was a redeem. You know, people often forget this. Sometimes when someone does like a raid message and you're like, oh no, I'm not subscribed. I don't have the emote. Now you could always, if it's a non-animated emote, you could always use your channel points and then unlock the emote, and then now you're ready for the raid. Welcome Ramu. Almost 100k Wolfie points. Yeah, people have a lot of points out there. Welcome the typical weed. Good times though. Good times shaking that rat. Anyway, Raiders and also Chia, if you have other stuff, you can feel free to go eat or sleep, etc. Look at all the wolf coins. So many coins. There's nothing to spend it on. There's nothing, none of my redeems are remotely worth anything. Okay, gotta click. Gotta click really fast. Wow. Alpha huge swordfish. Check that out. Ranmu has joined the lobby. Also, if you were considering joining the lobby, please be aware there are hackers around. Not in this specific lobby at the moment, but they might show up. They might show up and be like, this is your approximate location. Here's your IP address. Here's like, you know, to everyone that you know. Wolfie's the hacker. I would never hack. Never assuming to get a billion hackers. Yeah, that's why I'm in the I'm in the fishing category instead of web fishing. Cause like you don't know. They could be browsing the web fishing category looking for people streaming it and then join. What the frick is that? Friend request. I'm not accepting friend requests. Thank you for considering. I forgot that was a thing. That's so smart. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I feel like some people might just be like joining random lobbies though. Like they just type in random codes. They probably have a script that iterates through all possible letters of, you know, 6-letter combinations and just join random lobbies. So it could be people that are not in the Discord or in the chat and they just find out. That's probably. Had a hacker join with just me and some friends, yeah. I feel like there's probably like 2 different groups of people. People that are specifically going to Twitch streams or YouTube streams and then looking for people streaming it, and then, you know, if they have the lobby code, they just join manually. And then there's probably the people that are like, you know, automatically doing it. They probably use a mod. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how it works. But it used to be that there was just one guy, right? The Grincher. But now there's like at least, I don't know, at least 5 people. Probably a lot. Also, Choco Milk Tea is here. Probably from YouTube. Or maybe just on the Discord. I don't know. My theory is they use AI algorithms or something. That sounds too advanced. I doubt they're using AI algorithms for this. You think they were like, ChatGPT, tell me how to write software for hacking web fishing. Also, thank you, Macho Mandolf, for the sub. Incognito says, quick question, how about the mathematics stuff that you do? I don't know. I don't remember any of it. I used to love math. I don't anymore because of college, so if you have questions, I can't answer them. I don't remember any of it. Also, thank you, Liquid Cake, for the 8 months. 8 is both 2 to the power of 4 and 4 to the power of 2. So true. So true out there. This game is made with Godot. The engine is open source, so it's easy to mod the game. Yeah, there's like a bunch of mods that exist. People have made like different hats, different clothing. You can make different, they got different animals that aren't just dogs and cats. There's like a mod that will automatically kick and ban people that are suspicious. I don't know. I haven't tried downloading a mod. There's a mod that allows you to go to Two Fort in Team Fortress 2. There's a mod that has Gmod maps. I forgot integrals. Yeah, I don't remember integrals. I saw the extended animals. I don't know like when we would expect to see new content in this game though, because like there's so much stuff that the dev has to deal with. Apparently their Blue Sky got hacked as well. They had like a post on Twitter that was like, I'm aware my Blue Sky has been compromised. I'm going to be staying quiet for a while. And then I'm like, oh shoot, man. I don't know. I don't know what they're going through. It's kind of messed up. There's people that, you know, they just love to ruin games. Yeah, seriously, right? Why would they even do that? Because the first game hackers are exploiting it so much. Exactly. Anyway, I just realized I have not been drinking the cola, so I will be drinking cola. I'm gonna lock in. Also, I should stop blocking how much bait I have left. Okay, I probably shouldn't have drunken? Should not have drank the cola when I was this low on bait. What does the cola do? It increases your catch rate. And also increases the EXP you gain, but I don't really need the EXP because I'm already max rank. I'm just using it for... Actually, what am I using it for? Why do I even need this? There's literally no reason. I have like more money than I even know what to do with. I got like 363,000. There's really no reason for me to be drinking this. Should just be drinking water, you know? Let's see, I guess they just posted their NFT project or something on the account. That's how it goes. I do not know what their Blue Sky is. Anyway, more people are signing up for Blue Sky. I'm a bit surprised that people are still using Blue Sky, but that's kind of cool to have an alternative to Twitter. That's how it goes, you know? You got alternatives. You got things to do. Colas can stack now. Yeah, last time it used to be like one cola would take up one inventory. And I can't even talk. Inventory slot. But now you can stack them up to 99. Does someone have the lobby code? It's in the Discord. I specifically did not put it in chat so that if there are any hackers, they do not just show up and ruin the party for everyone. Blue Sky, fun fact, is straight up just #1 on the App Store charts right now. Dang. Is that true? I know Balatro is #1, right? I saw Balatro got #1 over like Minecraft. Apparently Minecraft has been the top app for gaming app for like a long time now. And this is like the first time in years that any app has gotten #1 outside of Minecraft. It's good though. I hope Balatro wins many awards. It's cool seeing people like post on Twitter and they're like, what the heck is the deal with Balatro? This game looks so stupid. And then they're like, I guess I'll try it. And then they respond like, I understand now. And then the Balatro Twitter replies with like the zoomed in image of the plushie staring at them. It's a good game. I've enjoyed many a Balatro. Web fishing for best indie game. Were there what were the nominees for best indie game? I think Balatro was probably on there, right? So what was the other ones? Were there even other ones? Many such guess I'll try it 3 hours later. I understand now. Exactly. I understood literally from the first day of the release. I've seen many hours of people streaming it. And by people, I mean specifically Northern Lion. He's been streaming it a lot. Well, not recently, but when it came out. It was funny because I've seen so many hours of him streaming it, and like I did not pay attention to like anything that was happening. I would just have him on in the background, and he would just be talking about stuff. So I never really understood what the game was about. And then I was like, you know, I should try it. And then I did, and then I understand now. And then every time I leave work and I'm waiting for the train, I just open up Balatro. And then, you know, the train ride that's typically like an hour long, it just feels like nothing. So that's good. It's a good game. They've invented time travel. And I think that's cool. Exactly. Instead of time, there is Balatro. Also, thank you, Matthews, for the 5 months. Classic. And Balatro had a mobile version. I pray for pro. It does, though. It does have a mobile version. It's available on iPhone and Android. And you can download it now. It's also kind of surprising because typically for mobile games, you expect them to be cheap, right? People expect apps to be like $1 or $2. Balatro, I think, is like $10 on mobile, which is like really high for mobile games, but like it still feels very much worth it. I've bought Balatro like 3 times now. Once on PC, once on the Switch, and then once on iPhone. And I've gotten so used to the touch controls that I can't imagine playing it with keyboard and mouse now. I guess just mouse, not keyboard. You don't really use your keyboard in that game. But like, you know, just like dragging the cards to like different positions feels so natural. Do they have an option in like the desktop app to just use the mobile controls? So, you know, typically you would like click on a card and then there's like a sell button that shows up. You click the sell button. You could literally just like drag the card from here. And then there's like a zone on the screen that is where you drop it to sell it. It's like so intuitive. So it's a good game. Anyway. I sure hope it wins all the awards. What if it does? I feel like so many people would be upset. They'd be like, what the frick, man? You're telling me this game won over... I don't even know what else was nominated. What was it? It was like Elden Ring DLC. And, Final Fantasy VII something. And Wukong, right? That was another one. What else was there? I don't even know. Balatro as best game would be funny. Oh yeah, Astrobot was there. I feel like if it does win, there's going to be even more people that fall into that trap of being like, oh man, why does this stupid card game get this award? And then they try it and they're like, oh frick, I see. I understand now. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remastered 2. How come Nikkei didn't win? No, I can't believe. Is there like a category for gacha games? Is like ZZZ up there at all in any category? Honkai Star Rail, Genshin. I know Genshin was on some... Oh, there is one, okay. What's available in the mobile games category? I haven't played any mobile games besides Balatro. Wait, Balatro's on there, right? Balatro is a mobile game now? Ongoing game counts, I see. Is Final Fantasy XIV in the ongoing games category? I don't know. I've also been seeing a lot of posts about like the streamer awards or something, right? Is that a thing? The streamer awards? A lot of different categories you can vote on. A lot of people from Hololive are nominated. Pokemon TCG might win on Poke Cloud alone. Oh, that was for mobile games? Best mobile game of the year. I don't know. I have no... I feel like the only one that I would probably care about is Balatro. And also, like, isn't Northernlion nominated for one? Best strategy streamer or something? I'm confusing the two awards. There's like the game awards and there's like the streamer awards, right? Northernlion for the streamer awards. That's one that I kind of care about. But not so... I don't care enough that I want to register and vote, but... I care enough that if he won, I'd be like, oh, that's cool. I voted Wolfie for best Wednesday fishing streamer VTuber. I don't think so. You think there's a lot of other people that do like fishing streams on Wednesdays? There's got to be at least one, right? I can't be the only one with like a weekly fishing stream that occurs on Wednesday. It's got to be at least one or two other people. Wednesday. Water Wednesdays. Web fishing Wednesdays. The webbed fishing. Anyway, there's many categories. The best streamer whose name is W and is not the usual name that he uses because that name is used in other places by someone else. It's Wolfie, because he will eventually get the name tag, hopefully. Pecker is on the ballot. Oh yeah, that was also a thing. The core. It's funny just seeing like a bunch of like real people and then a VTuber. And everyone's like, what the frick? Who's this VTuber? Who is this rabbit VTuber? What is she doing on here? Also, welcome Tiny. Yeah, who's this cartoon? I can't believe they would put AI on this. Unbelievable. Okay, my machine is starting to lag, I think. It might be the hackers hacking my stream. I'm gonna have to close some tabs somewhere. Let me close Chrome. I don't really need Chrome to be open. Here, let's quit Chrome. Chrome is now quit. I've now closed Chrome. It might be Chrome that is causing the delay in processing. Alright, now everything is smooth again. Best streamer who streams 90% itch.io games. I do stream a lot of obscure games. That is a thing. I feel like if you were to name all the streamers who streamed obscure itch.io games that were not specifically horror games, I would be up there. Maybe. Actually, I don't know. Would I? Maybe. Probably. Probably a man. Yeah, a lot of people that are like, ah, this is probably just a guy with the voice changer. No one could stream and not be a, I don't know, they're fake. Can't believe this person's so fake. VTubers winning TGA content creator 2 years. Wait, who won last time? Who was the winner of last year's content creator awards? You're the only streamer I know who streams itch.io games now. The other one stopped streaming. No, what the? Can't believe this. What do you think they're doing nowadays? I think Iron Mouse won this. Oh yeah, Iron Mouse is also nominated for this year, right? Or was that for a different? Was that for a different category? No, yeah, that was for a different one. That was for the streamer awards. Iron Mouse won last year. That's cool. Wait, no, she's nominated for like events, right? There's like. Wait, was that? I keep confusing the two. There's like the gamer award. There's the game awards, and then there's the stream awards. The stream awards had like a category that was like the best lasting event or something, and one of them was Iron Mouse's subathon. Right? I don't know. There's too many award shows. There should be fewer award shows. They should just not have them. Unless I'm in it, in which case they should have them, and I should win. But that won't happen, because they don't even know who I am. Wolfie, what the? He doesn't even have the username Wolfie. Who the heck is this Wolfes guy? Unbelievable. 3 of the 4 streamer awards for TGA are esports. Oh, okay, right. It's like your best League of Legends player, like best, best esports event. I don't really know that scene. I feel like all the people that I watch on Twitch.tv are like not professional gamers. They're not like speedrunners or like esports professionals. They're just people that are chilling. Not to say that those people don't chill, but it's like kind of a different kind of vibe. They're not trying to be the best at a game. They're just living their life, chatting. There should be just one award per year. Should just be called best. But then people won't know what the criteria is. 2 whole award shows featuring VTubers. It's too much. There's probably an award show just for VTubers, right? Probably. The Wolf Awards. Yeah, the award show. Wait, like, okay. Remember when, like, Derma used to stream? He's probably live right now, but I mean, like, when he used to stream regularly and then he had, like, the Derma Awards. And people would vote on their favorite Derma stream of the year. Best Derma moment. The best scary moment of Derma stream, etc. I feel like streamers could do that. They could be like, let's have an award show specifically for my stream. People nominate their favorite moment, their favorite game, their favorite, I don't know, favorite... What else even? One of those. Savinka's gonna have one of those. What do you think is the best moment? Imagine them getting Toho Wolfers or something, because that's also a thing. I mean, yeah, that is me. It is in fact me. What about an award show for best clip on my stream? People don't clip things. Even when something funny happens, there's no record of it. The only record is someone having to go through like a 3-hour VOD. Or 5-hour VOD. I've been thinking of like clipping my own channel, honestly. Now that I have a computer that can handle making videos, I'm like, I should probably start making clips. But then I'm like, what are some good moments that are even clippable? I've thought of a few. There's like, you know, the time that I found out the lyrics to things were not what I thought they were. I'm sure many people also don't know. They're like, what? The lyrics for Poker Face are what? She says what? I can't believe this. And then the moment where it's like, I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. That's crazy, right? We always thought it was in a Barbie world. And then there's the other one that's like, sweet dreams are made of this instead of these, right? That could be one clip. Be like, whoa, guys, you know that the lyrics are not what we thought they were. And then there could be like another, oh, look, the hackers here. There's someone with an empty name. They're going to hack the lobby. They're going to dox everyone. Could be someone just joining random lobbies. It's the Grincher. I can't believe this. Now if you try to join the lobby, you're going to join the Grincher's lobby. Unbelievable, man. It's not even in the Discord. It's just like a random guy. Just guessing room codes, etc. Anyway, it's fine. Not too many people are joining anyway. The people that are in the lobby, you know, you can stay here. But then if you do leave, you might not be able to rejoin. So keep that in mind. Made of D's, so true. Anyway, I don't know. What are some other moments? If there was like a Wolfie, like, stream awards, what would even be the categories? What would even be a moment that would be worth nominating for an award? Like, best fishing moment, best bear sighting, best time that we've seen a bear on the lake, best fashion, best sad game, best ramble, and the winner is me talking about cheese. When have I ever talked about cheese? Probably many times. Is there any memorable cheese remembrance? Society moment. Best moment where I talked about animals understanding things. Best moment where the conversation was about aliens. Best conversation where something... Best collab stream. There's no nominees. It just doesn't happen because I don't do them. Maybe the bit where I figured out you could fish in the other game with only one hand by hacking. I don't remember that. Did that happen? When did I do that? Welcome Hostile Wave. Best moment when streamer... Best joke. Best joke made by streamer and everyone laughed a lot on the stream. What is this game about? It's about, it's a simulation where you show up. It's like an online game. And people show up and like there's a hacker in the lobby and the hacker ruins your stream. It's that kind of game. You're just fishing, you know, you're fishing, you're selling fish. I'm getting money. Got music that is interfering with the BGM. Excited moment. Yes, it's fishing. Have you not seen this game, Hostile Wave? The game is not called fishing. I know I'm streaming in the fishing category, but this is actually web fishing. It's actually web fishing. Maybe I should pin a message that says we're actually playing web fishing and not regular fishing. It's like, you know, the category should be like at least somewhat descriptive so people know sort of what to expect. If I just had it as games and demos, people would be like, I don't know what that is. That could be literally anything. But then if they see it's fishing, they're like, whoa, what the fishing? I gotta check that out. And then they do, and they're like, whoa, what is this? It's fishing, but it's like web fishing somehow? Crazy. I gotta lower the volume. I feel like the guitar sound is a bit loud. I wish there was a way to just lower the volume of specifically the instruments and not have all the other sounds be lowered though. Oh, it got set to 69%. I saw a TikTok of someone doing art. Yeah, you can also do art in this game. You can buy chalk and then like near the spawn area, there's a place where you can draw stuff. But you know, people are malicious sometimes. Sometimes people will join lobbies. They will say slurs. They will write messed up things on the floor. Apparently that happened last stream. I did not go to the main lobby area, so I didn't actually see it. But someone said, "Hey Wolfie, someone wrote some slurs on the ground," and I'm like, "What the frick?" But I did not actually see it. I don't know what they wrote, but whoever was in the lobby also they deleted it. So thanks whoever did that. Last stream, yes, I've been streaming this game regularly. It's probably like the 4th or 5th time I've streamed this. Costco pumpkin pie is so good. I have never had it. I don't remember the last time I've had anything Costco related. But I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's also good value. Probably is good and for cheap prices. Can't comprehend what someone will get out of hacking a game like this. Some people just like to ruin other people's fun. Especially if it's like a streamer. They want to see like the streamer's reaction. They're like, oh man, I can't wait to see the streamer like, you know, cry about it and quit the game out of rage, etc. I don't know. Happens. Happens sometimes. The hacker has left the lobby. So true. So true. Oh, it didn't actually save my settings. Up. Okay, we're good. We're out here. Imagine hacking web fishing. Just a chill game. I feel like maybe some people might also be hacking the game because the game has a lot of like... It's like popular with furries and also like LGBT community. Because, you know, there's a lot of like... It's like titles in the game that are like positive about LGBT stuff. You know, there's furries and, you know, people sometimes they hate furries and also minorities. They're like, oh man, guys, we gotta start trolling this game. I can't believe. I don't know if that's why they're doing it. That could be one possible explanation. The titles, yeah, the hate is not cute. A lot of people made non-binary title mods before they added them officially. True. Anyway, also the fact that it's like a single developer. Probably people are like, it's gonna be so easy to hack this game and have it not be detected or fixed in a long time. Because if you're hacking like a well-known game, there's probably like a big team working on it. You got a lot of like anti-cheat software. And then, you know, your exploits will probably be patched out very soon. Not this one. Anyway, I'm gonna hydrate. It is 6 p.m., the usual time that I drink water. So I will, in fact, after I catch this fish, I will drink some water. Alright. I've hydrated. Welcome Denchi as well. I hope you are doing well today. Also, thank you for adding VTube Studio, the latest update. That was cool. I was using the beta version and then it worked pretty well. And now it's released in the real version. It does work. Now I don't have to have like a Chrome tab open to do all this stuff. There's one thing that I don't have though, is the RGB redeem. I've removed that because I haven't found an alternative that works. Anyway, my computer seems to be lagging again. I thought it would have been fixed because I closed Chrome. And maybe something else is happening. Why is this thing using up so much memory? Let me close this. Let me close my terminal. True. A lot of things are lagging now. I think it's the hackers. Because I feel like whenever I stream a game that is not web fishing, this never happens. I never drop this many frames. It's definitely not my ISP, because it's definitely my computer being slow, and rather than it being my internet. Alright, what else do I close? OBS? I can't close OBS. What could I possibly close? Does web fishing try to run at 1 billion FPS? It's not even web fishing though. It's like specifically my Mac is lagging. Hold on, what if I close VTube Studio? For some reason it's saying VTube Studio is using more RAM than I have on my computer, which I think is not possible. Okay, I'm gonna close VTube Studio for 1 second. I don't think it's specifically because of VTube Studio. I just think that other stuff is running. And for some reason, it's happening. Okay, we're good now. It's good now. It's fine. Just here. Is there a memory leak? I don't think it's VTube Studio. I doubt it's VTube Studio. I just think sometimes it shows that things are using memory, but only because the computer is overloaded in general from something else. Anyway, it's good now. I will reopen VTube Studio shortly, and then it will be fine. The last time this happened was also on a fishing stream. So I feel like maybe someone is sending many packets to my internet. Maybe a hacker has joined the lobby. They're not actually in the lobby. Who is Solid Snake? Is that a hacker? I don't even know. That is not Solid Snake. Everyone, you might think that's Solid Snake. It can't be Solid Snake. That's you. Okay. It's not Solid Snake. It's Hostile Wave. Anyway. Okay, VTube Studio is open. I don't know what happens if like the fish redeem, if I like close VTube Studio and then the redeems that I have on my head are not removed. I don't know. It's fine. I've manually removed them. Anyway, welcome. Welcome to the lobby. Based on your questions that you asked, I would assume you have not played this game. Is that true? Have you not played this game? Steam profile is Snake. But is it Solid Snake? Is it the real Snake? I love fishing. It's good. It's a good game to fish. You know, this game got a lot of people interested in playing fishing games. It's the real Snake. What if instead of Snake, it was Snack? Solid Snack. There's a Solid Snake. Is there liquid and gas? There is liquid. There's liquid snake. I don't think there's a gas snake. There's a solid snake though. There's a oh, what the heck? These are huge numbers. How do I possibly click this? Wait, I've learned. Apparently you can press, you can press left, what's the button called? The backslash button. That also counts as clicking. So if you get a number that's huge, you can click and then press backslash. I did not know that until I saw a video, and it was like, web fishing tips that you might not know. They didn't actually mention that in the video, but there was a commenter, and they're like, there's another tip. You can press backslash. And it's like, what? It saved me. You know, I remembered. I could have forgotten, but I remembered. You might not know type slash wag. I know about that one. I don't do it because I forget that it exists. But I, at some point, have done it before. Okay, hold on. Let me try this. Yeah, it does work. You can just hold... you can just press backslash. That's great. You know, some people, they're like, you gotta use your index finger and your middle finger to click on your mouse because it's faster. But you could simply press backslash as well. Welcome, Mutsbroke. Top 10 web fishing life hacks. Yeah, the web fishing lore. The web fishing lore, guys. Web fishing lore you wish you knew about. It's like it's like this. It's a lore, guys. Classic. Words that mean things. Words that are spelled differently and have different meanings, but they sound the same. Best Wolfie moment when he said a word that sounded like another word. Put that in the Wolfie Awards. Another category you can vote for. Good times though. Imagine if there were no homophones. Imagine being homophonic in 2024. SMH my head. Could not even imagine. It's crazy. People gotta have respect for others. How many would enter a dark age? Exactly. People would be like, I don't even know. How do I get clothes? There's a main shop. The first shop that shows up when you go to spawn. You can spend money to obtain clothing. There are many options. A lot of things you could do out here. I should be drinking the soda. I keep forgetting to drink the soda. Do you all forget to do this? Hamplo is here. Hamplo, what if the hacker joins and says you live in Texas? Can you believe that? If they were to reveal that you live near Texas, information that we never would know if they didn't tell us. I don't bother with the soda. Yeah, there's not really much reason for me to do it either. It's like, I'm already max level. I don't really have a reason to get more money. If anything, I should be drinking the money cola. Why am I drinking this cola? I should be getting the money cola. You can also you can return to spawn. Now we're here in the spawn. You can buy things. There's Hampla. Imagine living near Texas. Or in Texas even. If someone is in Texas, would you consider that also to be near Texas? Or does that exclude you from being in the category? Alright, let's get this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know. It's a bunch of them. How many is that? I have so many treasure chests. Okay, let's put this one on 5. Okay, we have this cola now. If it's all around you, I think that classifies as near. I think that makes sense. Near automata. Thank you, Gifter. Thank you, Dank-kun. The 5 gifted subs, thank you. I recognize many of these names. Got Marley's in there. Meow Hong is there. Always Pickled. I see them in some chats. I don't think I've seen them in my chat, but I've seen them in other chats. I've seen them use Mooney Bug emotes. Anyway, thank you. I'm going to drink this cola. Does this cola override this one? Catch Boost Ultra? It doesn't. I've wasted my cola. Can't believe this. I drank this for no reason. That was like 150 bucks. Imagine paying $150 for soda in this economy. That's crazy. Happy Merry Thanksgiving. Thank you. I hope you have a good Thanksgiving as well. It's Thanksgiving Eve. You know, people don't usually say Thanksgiving Eve, but you know, that's what it is. It's literally the eve of Thanksgiving. At least it's accurate to real economy. Is it though? $150 for soda? Can't believe this. It's too much. Look at all these fish. I wish they would make soda that gives you money in real life. What if they had that? Wouldn't that be absurd? If you could drink soda in the game and then they, you know, someone shows up and they give you a check in real life. They just deposit it into your bank account. They should. Wait, they do. That's what sponsorships are. That's what advertisements are. When gamers accept advertisements for gamer subs or whatever. Other energy drinks. You know, what is it called? Gamer subs and Rogue Energy. That gives you money, right? If you're a streamer and they pay you. Thank you, Slime Molder, for the 26 months. Oh yeah, right, hype train. There is a hype train. Also, I think some people have a 35% discount on gifted subs. I've been seeing that. They always go like, hey, do you know you can get a 35% discount on 5 or more gifted subs? And I go, whoa, what the? I'm not going to do that, but that's an option if I ever wanted to. I got a check for the first time last week. For what? Who paid you money for this in check form instead of going through another online payment processor? What the frick? Thank you, Denchi, for the 5 gifted subs. I do not recognize any of those names of the people that you've gifted to. Also, thank you, Anonymous Gifter, for other gifted subs. I also don't recognize any of those names. Isn't that cool when people give subs and it goes to people that are just, they've just shown up once and they were from a raid and probably never stuck around? They should prioritize, you know, actually, I don't know. I was like, they should prioritize people that are here. But then also, I guess if they're not here, it could make it more likely for them to come back to the stream, right? I mean, like, I don't do that. Like, when I get gifted a sub to a channel that I don't follow, I don't think, oh, I should go check out this channel. I just think, that's cool, but I wish it would have gone to someone else. I don't actually wish that, but sometimes I think it. But there is an option to turn that off, you know, to disallow getting gifted subs for channels you don't follow. But I don't do that. But you could. It's the IRS refund from a tax thing due to a dumb mistake. I overpaid US withholding tax. Been trying to get it back for 2 years. Dang. That money could have been invested into the market. Thank you, Hamflow, for the 100 bits. You're gonna get a level 4 hype train emote. That's cool. Anyway, taxes. Hate those taxes, man. Always out there reducing your money. Welcome, Churl GM. Denchi is so opportunity cost of money pilled. Welcome, Red Melody as well. Cashing a check is hard in Germany. Wait, how do they do it though? If the IRS sends you money, it sends you with a check? Like, is it like US? They send you like from the US and then you just deposit it? How does that work? I've never like even considered depositing a check from another country. How does that even work? I don't even know. I would assume it would be easier to do like a bank transfer, right? But I don't know. Your bank was very confused. I would be confused. I'm like, what the frick? If I were to like if I were to have like a German check and then go to a US bank and be like, I would like to deposit this German check. It'd be like, I don't know. The heck is this? The bank was confused, but they figured it out. That's good. Now you have your money. And now you can spend that money on gifted subs to streamers. And spend that money gifting many subs. Or you could invest it in the stock market. Now, which one is the wiser choice? It's up to you to decide. Oh, they got 420. Look at this, 420. You decide whether you want to put it into the VTuber economy or the world economy. When you think about it, VTubers are part of the world, so it's kind of the same thing. My banking app lets me cash checks by taking a picture of it. Yeah, but I would assume, the checks would have to be United States ones. The subs are a better investment. I think so, because, like, you know, it goes to, I guess it mostly goes to Twitch, but like a part of it goes to the streamer, right? and then it goes to random people that otherwise might not check out the channel, right? The wise choice is never NFTs. Yeah, NFTs more like no freaking thanks, am I right, guys? You could also invest into an ape. No. A real ape, though. Like, not NFT ape, just like a real ape. Just go to, like, the Real Ape Society or whatever. There's probably charities, right? For apes. Ape Conservation Society. Do NFTs still exist? Haven't heard anything about them in years. They do. Actually, I don't know. I also haven't heard much about them. I'm sure they do still exist. Probably a lot of people holding on to their NFTs like, oh man, I can't wait when NFTs get popular again so I can sell this monkey. Like, yeah, it's gonna happen, okay? As soon as, you know, 10 years from now, people are gonna wish they bought these apes. I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna have so much money. Buy another copy of Among Us. No, I got Among Us for free. It literally costs nothing. Ubisoft released an NFT game earlier this year. What? I didn't hear about this. What the heck is that? I have received a hype train emote. What is this one? Fire? Fire emote? Yo, this emote is fire though. I will never use it, but I have it now. Gritty use? No, you already had gritty use. Welcome props on Jack. The scary cat gif. Classic. Everyone knows the scary cat gif. I will never use it, but I do have it. Anyway. Yo, giant gritty goose. He's spending that US government money on large emotes. I know YouTube chat can't see this, but this is a big emote, okay? It looks normal on your screen, but in the Twitch chat it is large. It's so large, actually. This goose came straight out of Obama's spot. He's not even the president. You're telling me money is being sent, even though he's a private citizen now? Imagine if he was. Imagine if he was watching this stream right now. Barack Obama. You think if you showed him web fishing, he'd be like, that's cool. I would love to fish on the web. What if he's the hacker? You ever think about this? What if there was like a celebrity that was just like a hacker in a game, and then people are like, there's no way it could be him. He's too famous to be doing this stuff. But little do we know, the web fishing hackers are actually all Obama. And then if we try to call it out, they'll be like, no, come on, man. That guy, he was like the president. What's he gonna be doing, like hacking a random lobby and web fishing? That's what they want you to think. Think that he's too good for crime in a game like this? I don't think so. It's probably, you know, he's probably the most notorious hacker. What does Obama do now? He probably lives his life. I don't know. He probably does, like, photo opportunities. Probably goes to restaurants and people are like, whoa, what the? Is that Obama? I love that guy. And then they give him free food. Wouldn't that be funny if, like, he goes to restaurants demanding free food because he's famous? And then people are like, no, you gotta pay for this. I mean, I would assume he would insist on paying, but, like, what if one day he was just like, I don't got cash on me. This place is cash only? I don't know. And they go in and no one recognizes him. There's like one guy who's like, yo, that's Obama. And then the staff is like, I don't know who that is. He's like, all right, all right, I guess I'm out of here. It's like he goes to Subway. He doesn't have his credit card or cash on him. And he's just like, can you get one meatball marinara, please? And then they give it to him. He's like, actually, my fellow citizen. I do not have... Yeah, let me be clear. I do not have my wallet on me. Can you cover this for me 1 second? That was an awful accent. But imagine if that was a good accent. Impersonation, I mean. And then they were like, yeah, sorry, dude. I don't get paid enough for this. You would give a free sandwich? What if you didn't know it was him, though? What if he was, you know, he looks so old now, you don't even recognize him? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of Zoomers wouldn't recognize him. Maybe. I don't know. He could probably pay in autographing things in the store. That is true. He could have, like... A lot of places have signs that are like, look, this celebrity was here. They take a photo of him and then he signs it. You could do that. I wonder if, like, if he goes to places that are, like, frequented by the public. Or, like, at this point, if he just, like, goes to places... Like, he orders things and have someone else bring it to him so that he doesn't cause a commotion, right? Because I feel like if you're at that level of fame, you probably don't... You're not probably just going to, like, a random, like, Starbucks, right? Probably get someone else to do it for you. Or you just go to, like, upscale restaurants. I don't know. Meanwhile, the Secret Service is watching confusion, also forgot their wallet. Does the Secret Service still stay with you after you're not president? You're like a private citizen at that point, right? Does he, like, hire bodyguards? Is that a thing? Or do all former presidents... Oh, they protect former... I didn't know that. I guess that makes sense. You were entitled to a lifetime Secret Service. See, I did not know that. I learned something today. You could tell them to heck off. Yeah, I feel like it'd be kind of risky to do that, though. You know, there's a lot of people out there that do not like you. Welcome, Tag Barrel. How goes fishing? It goes okay. It's definitely going. Somewhere. It's going somehow. I was assuming as part of the thought experiment, Obama slipped their leash to dip into Subway. Yeah, just like, hey, Secret Service guys, I just gotta get a meatball marinara real quick. And go, no problem, boss. No problem, boss. Yeah, you go get that meatball marinara. And then he gets it. And then they ask him about it. Do you think he buys stuff for his Secret Service? Do they expect to be paid by him? They're like, if he goes to a restaurant, they're like, oh, you didn't buy anything for me? Come on, man. I've been protecting you all day. Obama, this guy. Couldn't even buy me a bacon, egg, and cheese. Yeah, just a little treat. Not even like a bag of Doritos. Come on, man. I've been out here all day. And then the Subway worker gives him the sandwich for free and says, thanks, Obama. Classic. Classic moment. Classic meme. Thanks, Obama. Obama. Barack. What if they just call him Barack? Do you think he would accept that? You know, do you think people just call him Barack nowadays? Brock. Brock from Pokemon. If I had bodyguards, I would gift them chocolates and ice cream. What if they're allergic to chocolate? What if they are dogs? Does he have, like, emergency dogs around him? Is that a thing? Yeah, Obama's husband. So true. This is where you go, what the? Obama doesn't have a husband, but she does. See, because when you hear Obama, you think of Barack Obama. But there are other Obamas. There are many Obamas. And not all of them are Barack. Some of them are Michelle. Some of them are even not Michelle or Barack. Yeah, whole lineage. He also has a dog, right? Doesn't he have a dog? What's his dog's name? I don't even know. Dog Obama. Bo, right? It was Bo. Bo? I think it was Bo, right? Or was that Biden's dog? What is Biden's dog name? I don't even know. Bo. Yeah, Bo, like bow and arrow, but without the W. Without the W, because it's like Bo. No, Hunter. I think Hunter is Biden's son, right? Oh, Major. Who's? Oh, Bo is Biden's son. What? Bo is his other son. What? I thought it was spelled B-O, but not like body odor, but like Bo. His other son who died. Oh, I didn't know about this. The heck? Biden. Who is Barack Obama's dog? What's that dog's name? Has there been a president that has a cat instead of a dog? Probably, right? I'd be surprised if there wasn't one. There has to be. What if there was a president who just had like an obscure pet that is not a dog or a cat? Like a monkey. What if Pecora was the president and she was a president who had a monkey? First rabbit president. True, true, so true. A pet rock. Roosevelt had some weird pets. Like what? Like a snail? Like a rat? Oh, pet rat? You think there's no president who had a pet rat? GW had a parrot. A crow president. Welcome, Nutritious. Want there to be a president that has like a snow leopard? Is that legal? I feel like if you were president, they would let you do it, right? You're like, this guy... Actually, I don't know if they would. Probably would be a lot of people like, this guy should not have a snow leopard. Even though he's president, it's not good. Roosevelt... He had a bear? Roosevelt had a bear and a hyena? How is that possible? How did they let him do that? Is that allowed? And a hyena? Like a full-size bear? I know it doesn't show up in the chat, but as soon as someone sends another message, it will show up because that's how Stream Elements works. Sometimes it will buffer a message and then never show it. And then the next... It doesn't flush the cache. That's what it is. There it is. See? President Theodore Roosevelt had the most pets owned as a president. He had 48 pets. And a black bear, a badger, a hyena, even a three-legged rooster? What the heck? Where did he keep them? Did he keep them like in the White House? There's a whole wiki page dedicated to the list. John Adams had silkworms and an alligator. Lincoln had a turkey, a pig, a horse. Crazy. I had no idea. Has there been a president that had, like, fish? There has to be fish in the White House, right? There's probably, like, an aquarium in there. Not like a big aquarium, but, like, a fish tank at least. Joel. You know, one of these days, there's going to be a president who was, like, you know, like a streamer. The first streamer president. The first president who is a VTuber fan. First president who watched Northern Lion growing up, etc. Grover Cleveland's section lists hundreds of imported fish. I see. There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of things we never thought about. Presidents having different pets. The first president who played Team Fortress 2, you know, that could be a thing. Could have been Walls. Is he a VTuber fan? The first president who was Germa and is no longer Germa. Mr. President, who is your Oshi? So true. Why is Grover Cleveland the president you think of when you would want to name an obscure president? What's the most obscure president? I don't even know. Because I feel like Grover Cleveland, like, you do hear about his name. There are presidents out there where, like, if you were to name them, you'd be like, who? Who's this guy? Waltz was Harris's VP. He live streamed WoW on Twitch to pull in the youth. But did he actually play? Was he like a WoW player? Or was he just playing it the first time on that stream? I don't know. What if there was the first president who was addicted to Balatro? The first president to play a web fishing. I don't know the details, couldn't tune in. I also did not tune in. I remember that one time when Northern Lion was streaming Among Us, and then there was like AOC was there, and there's like a Canadian Prime Minister. Not the Prime Minister, what's his name? I don't know. Some guy. It was a thing. I remember that. There are a lot of obscure presidents between Andrew Jackson and Lincoln. I don't even know them. I can't even name any of those presidents. Lincoln. Y'all remember Lincoln? That's an obscure president. No one even knows about Lincoln. No one even knows about George Washington these days. Alexander Hamilton, right? Remember that? No one would remember that guy. No one would ever write an award-winning play. Musical. Fillmore, yeah, exactly. I don't even know. Fillmore, isn't that the VTuber? The white hair and does VR streams? It's crazy. I'm not American, I only know 5. If you could name 5 presidents, who would you name? The first president to play GeoGuessr. Surely one of them has played GeoGuessr at this point, right? It probably would be Obama, maybe. Fillmore, the first president to do a backflip on stream. So true. Fillmore, isn't that the streamer? I don't know. Film, or I'll take the film. Thank you very much. Film, or... Me when I'm an archaeologist, me when I am gathering resources, when I am a streamer and I'm playing Minecraft and then there's ore and then I'm streaming it somehow, it's like film ore. That's a thing, right? Lincoln, Trump, Biden, George Bush, and I don't know. What about Obama? Not even Obama. You wouldn't even name George Washington. Not even the other guy. Fillmore, it's too much. Film or Obama's wife's husband. That's just Obama. Barack Obama. What if Barack was actually Bochi the Rock? Bochi the Rock Obama? It's more likely than you could think. What about, I don't even know. Who was the second president? Does anyone know? Does anyone even remember the presidents? My fellow Americans, I am indeed Guitar Hero on YouTube. Spoilers. Spoiling the first episode of Bocchi the Rock. Now people here will know that Bocchi the Rock is in fact Guitar Hero. Yeah, that's right, the hit game Guitar Hero. How are they allowed to do that? There's already a game called Guitar Hero. It's like very well known. How could Bocchi be allowed to have that username? John Adams. I remember. John. John. This guy's named John, bro. Please don't spoil American history. I'm just on the independence. Wait till you hear about the Constitution. Wait till you hear they've amended that thing so many times. You would have thought they would have gotten right the first time. I don't think so. What are they even amending? Okay, I'm going to remember to drink the cola this time. I always forget to drink the cola, but this time I got it. I got the cola. Wait till you get to the civil right. Wait till you get to the civil lefts. Everyone's talking about the rights. What about the lefts? What about the rights and the lefts? The centers. Wait till you get to the part of where our Superman shows up. That was wild. Anyway, what are we talking about? Superman? Yeah, Superman. The actor. The song. The ska song, Superman. Wait till you get to that part. Watch out for the War of 1812. Watch out for the part where the aliens show up. Glorp. Glorp is out there. I prefer soup over man. I would prefer the soup as well. I feel like soup. I guess it depends on what soup it is. I don't know. Soup or man? Soup? I don't even know this man. The entire section of American history dedicated to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Yeah. I feel like we haven't seen a viral Tony Hawk tweet recently. You know, he would always have those tweets like, I was at the airport, someone said you look a lot like Tony Hawk. And I was like, yep, I sure do. And it would go viral every time. I've not seen one of those recently. Is he even active on social media? Tony Hawk Tua? I can't believe this. We can finally rest. I feel like it's at this point where people probably legitimately just don't recognize him now. He's not as relevant as he used to be. But every once in a while, people will be like, yo, you're that guy. Noctua. I've been getting YouTube recommended videos that are just like titles that are vaguely related to Hawks or Tua. There was one that was like Hawk in Utah, and it's like from like 10 years ago. And it's like, why is this video being recommended to me? And I click on it. Everyone in the comments like Hawk, Hawk Utah. Oh man, anyone here from 2024? Hawk Utah. Like I get it because Utah sounds like Tua, but it's like spelled differently. It's crazy. Mods stuff their stocking with coal. Santa. I think Santa's out here. Maybe that's why he hasn't been posting. He's been afraid of getting Tua'd on site. True. What if they had him on the Talk Tua podcast? The Talk Tua podcast. No. They would never do that. The YouTube algorithm knows your brain has been poisoned. It's my fault for clicking on it, honestly. There's one video that was titled Hawk Tua, but it was from like 12 years ago. And then it was literally just a hawk, you know, like in nature. And then people in the comments were like, what the? According to my analytics, this video has not been retitled. It's been titled this since 2012. And then everyone goes, no way. What the heck, man? They predicted it. Reveal to him Santa. What? The mods ban this guy? Probably not. You can't have this message. You gotta actually. I'm gonna actually delete this message. You can't be saying this stuff. There could be people here. Okay? Never know. Could have ruined someone's Christmas. Hawk 2A. That's the android from Nier. It's messed up, man. Think of all the people, okay? The people that could be watching this stream. The people that raided in. Come on. You've ruined Michael's Christmas. It's not even Christmas. It's not even December, okay? People have to live their life knowing this. Whether or not it's true. Look at this cat. This cat, the eyes of this cat, they represent the suffering of what people are going through right now. After having seen that message. Could be some kid lying about their age. It just ruined. Yeah, what if, you know, you're not supposed to be under the age of 13 on this website. Someone could have lied. Someone could have lied. But don't let them know, though. So if you ever admit to it, you will get banned. And you will have to submit your government ID to Twitch to get unbanned. It's true. People have done it. Don't even joke about that. This game is pretty funny. It does have a sense of humor. It is quite enjoyable. Besides the hackers, this game is like good. The hackers have ruined the game, but if you can still enjoy it without them, then that's good. Anyway, I did try playing this on my Mac though. I was like, okay, what if my Mac can handle this? Because, you know, this game is not officially supported on Mac. But then there's ways to, like, emulate Windows programs, and I tried running it. It actually runs fine, but for whatever reason, the camera doesn't work. Or, like, it does work, but every time I try to, like, rotate the camera, it always goes way too far. It's like I move it, like, a little bit, and then the camera goes, like, all the way up. And I could not find a way to, like, fix that, so I've just not been playing it on Mac. Every time I want to play this game, I just have to boot up Windows. But then again, I also haven't played this game since last time I streamed it. I don't really play this game offline anymore. Sorry, by offline I mean off stream. But you know, people are playing it. You can look at the web fishing category right now. It's probably at least 10 people streaming it. And then you try to join their lobby, and then there's a hacker in it. They've ruined it. You know, it's kind of like TF2. Remember when TF2 was infested by bots? And, like, that's Valve. Valve is like a multi-billion-dollar company. And they can't even stop the hackers. I think this single-person developer game is going to be able to stop all of them. I don't know. I hope they do fix it, though. They're ruining it for everyone. I would like for them to add new cosmetics. I think they should add a sweater vest. For me, specifically. And also glasses that are colored. Some green glasses would be kind of nice, you know? Having a sweater vest that's blue. Having a red tie. I feel like a red tie would be like a standard thing they could add. It would be usable in so many situations, right? Anyone could do it. Anyway, what else is going on out there? Did you see the Costco guys were in a wrestling event? I did not know that was a thing. I did not know that Costco dad guy was like a wrestler at some point, maybe? I don't know. Is that true? Did I make that up? It's when a blank blue hat. Exactly. They should be adding everything. They should add more things to the game. We should demand more things from this solo developer. It's the dad Big Justice. The dad, I think, is AJ. Big Justice is the son, but not the Rizzler. The Rizzler is a different guy. I don't really know what the deal is with the Rizzler. It's wild though. Those guys are just out there living their life. He's just there. Rizzler's just there. He's not even related. Yeah, I used to think he was like his cousin or something, but it's just like some random guy. I don't even know. There's like a whole extended universe I don't know about. You've got cousin, right? The provolone guy. That's a guy. They've got Rizzler's mom. They've got mom with the Rizzler. They've got no, that was the Big Justice's mom. I don't know. Why is the kid named the Rizzler? I don't know actually. Yeah, cousin Angela. That's the provolone guy. Anyway, I don't really know much. I don't know what they're up to because of the Riz face he makes. Yeah, but I feel like that name used to be like general purpose, right? I think the Rizzler used to just refer to anyone who had Riz. But then now it's like that one guy. Like, remember that one meme song? Sticking out your gat for no Riz the Rizzler. Sorry, no Rizzler is the whole live thing. Like the Rizzler. But then the Rizzler that song is referring to is not the Costco guy's Rizzler. It's like just the general concept of the Rizzler. Because it would be weird because that guy is like a child. You're the Rizzler. No. What about the Grincher? Yeah, he latched onto me. And now he owns it. Now it's him. Now when people say the Rizzler, it's not just like general purpose guy. It's like that one guy. The Fisher. The Fishler. The unintentional Bee-Boo brain rot. Exactly. Losing brain cells hearing you talk about these Gen Alpha. Is this Gen Alpha or Zoomer? I actually don't know. I think it's Zoomer. What is Gen Alpha comedy nowadays? Rizzler versus Rizzler Costco guys. Exactly. It's a bit too brain rotty to be Zoomer. Then what is Zoomer? What is that Gen Alpha comedy then? I don't know. Like, to me, they're the same thing, honestly. They should add Costco guys to Monster Hunter. I mean, I've seen people make, like, pretty detailed characters in the character creator, right? Someone probably could remake a character that looks just like him. Zoomer is Yeet Lit YOLO. Is it, though? Cause, like, that stuff is kind of outdated at this point. People don't say... Wait, no, Yeet... I don't think Yeet was, Zoomer stuff. Yeet was a thing back when Vine was a thing. If anything, it's like millennial. But like YOLO and Lit, maybe. No, I feel like Lit was even a thing before Zoomers. I feel like a lot of stuff you're naming might be like late millennial humor. I saw a lot of Kiryu. A lot of grandpas in here. Is that true? None of us are grandpas. Grandpa. Vine was Gen Z. Gen Z is 1996 to 2012. But I don't think... I feel like I associate Vine with millennials. Because, like, when was Vine popular? It was, like, around 2012, right? I don't think people that were born in this era are, like, watching that many Vines. People that were in the millennial era are of the age where Vines would make sense to them. Lit was a one-hit wonder back in the 90s. Was it? What about Cap? No Cap. I vaguely remember Vines. I remember Vines. A lot of good Vines out there. Remember them turning it off. I remember when Twitter bought Vine. It was a big deal. I was born in that era and I remember Vine. Well, I don't know. Free Shavakadu, remember that one? Forget that Elon technically owns Vine since he owns Twitter. No, Vine doesn't exist anymore. Is that how it works? They closed Vine, but like, is it still? I guess it is still owned by Twitter. Remember the white vans? Yeah, Daniel. I remember that. Daniel. 1996 gets the rough of it. No one can make up their mind if that's Gen Z or Millennial. We just don't know. Welcome, Karomi. The free Shavakadu. Exactly. The guy who loves music. The Steve Jobs guy. No one knows this Vine. I always, when I think of Vine, there's this one Vine that I think of. There's like a Japanese guy wearing like really weird glasses, and he's like, "Hello, I'm Steve Jobs." And he holds up an iPod Shuffle, and he says, "iPod." And then he just looks at the camera. Apparently that was not a popular Vine. But, it comes to my mind. It's classic. To me, it's a classic. I feel like millennials get all the early internet stuff. New age internet stuff gets owned by Zoomers. Yeah, like when you think of like millennial comedy, it's like You're the Man Now Dog. Remember that one? There's Oh Really? There's Advice Animals. There's Socially Awkward Penguin. There is Rage Comics. All your base. YouTube.com/shorts that thing probably, I don't know. If that is just a Japanese guy with like yellow glasses that have eyes on them and he says, "Hello, I'm Steve Jobs, iPod." Yes, then that is the one. But remember that one Vine that was like Bo Burnham playing piano? Honestly, I don't even know who Bo Burnham is. I've heard his name before. I don't actually know. Is he a director? Is he an actor? Oh, you're big. Yeah, can I have cheeseburger? That's a thing. You're the Man Now Dog. The guy goes to the dentist? What's that guy's name? Charlie Bit My Finger, etc. He's a comedian and musician. Okay, I do not know him then. A lot of stuff back in the day. Comedy. Funny moments. Family Guy funny moments. What's everyone's favorite Vine? I feel like we do this every once in a while. We just like, oh, remember this thing? Remember this thing from a long time ago? Remember Vine? Here's my favorite Vine. I remember this one. The Guy Who Loves Music. It's a classic. What the Dog Doing? Also classic. I think that was a Vine. Favorite was Only a Spoonful. Yeah, a huge spoon. I remember. Look at all these chickens. Another classic. That's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones. People will name ones and you're like, I don't even remember this. There's the one where there's like a lady. She's in like an African jungle or something. And then she like pans the camera over to that guy. And he's like, what did he say? He just said hello. Remember that one? Yeah, Road Work Ahead. Was the Hurricane Tortilla also Vine? I don't know what that one is. The Krispy Kreme guy. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme. That's a classic. The one where... anyone remember the one with the kid who just says, you know that feeling when you're running for your life? He starts running out of this room. I do not remember. I feel like if I saw it, I would remember it. But off the top of my head, that does not bring up any memories for me. There's one where there's a guy who's like holding a thing of beer. And he's like, yeah, frick yeah, or whatever. And then like the camera zooms out, but the hand is still attached to the beer. And it like goes toward the camera. Remember that one? That's a good one. He doesn't say frick yeah. He actually says the F word. Yeah, cheers, bro. And then he says, yeah. LeBron James. What about the one where, I don't even know. I don't even know, man. There's too many of them. Yeah, the Arkansas one. This one, this is Arkansas. America explain. This is Kansas. This is Arkansas. Now, what are those? True. That's another thing. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Arkansas. Why is it Arkansas? Why the heck is this allowed? Kansas. Arkansas. With every year, the memories of Vine fades away a bit more. No, we'll never forget Vine, okay? You know the Vine website still exists? Or it did the last time I checked. The website is still up. You can still access old Vines on the original website. But it's archived. They don't count the views anymore. A lot of classic videos out there. Were there any like famous Vines that were like focused on pets? Was there like a classic Vine that was just someone's cat or dog just doing a thing without a human involved? Probably. Probably were some. I can't think of any, but I'm sure they did exist. People do love animals. Welcome, Miss Fushi. Hope you are doing well on this Wednesday. We're just talking about vines that we remember. Any good vines that have dogs or cats? Fishing? Any fishing related vines out there? Yeah, and I wish I could go through my Vine likes. Another Vine that kills me, I don't know how to describe. It's just a kid sitting in this red room and then some weird trance song comes on. He starts dancing and shaking the camera. I do not know that one. I cannot imagine it, but I'm sure it was hilarious. There's a lot of good stuff out there. The kid that says, "Get out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft." I don't know that one. There's a lot of like videos that seem like they could have been Vines from back in the day, but they're like actually TikToks. I feel like just like the fact that they had to be restricted to like 6 or 7 seconds made it a lot more funny. And like sometimes when you look at like a TikTok, it goes on for much longer than it should. It's like this thing, which is like 2 minutes, could have been condensed down to like 7 seconds and it would have been still as funny. But it is kind of weird that we're like, oh, the Zoomers these days, they have such short attention spans. We're just watching TikToks. And when we think about like us, we're like, yeah, the videos we watch were like 7 seconds long. So isn't that like worse? Isn't that even worse for our attention spans? Funny TikToks usually just use super unfunny sounds. Maybe. They just have like a different vibe. You know, like a lot of the early internet was just people like recording themselves. Because like a lot of people did not intend to make a career out of this. With TikTok, there's like an expectation where like, if you do this well enough, you could become rich. You could become like a big internet celebrity. Like back in the day, people were just like recording YouTube videos and like Vines just, you know, because they wanted to. Just for fun. And then at the later end, they did get like famous and, you know, they would get sponsorships and stuff like that. But initially, there was no such expectation. Anyway, I'm going to hydrate. It is 7 p.m. All right. 2006 YouTube, people doing dumb stuff. 2004 YouTube, people doing dumb stuff with a Raid Shadow Legends sponsor. No, but it's like, it's different, okay? Things were different. Back in my day, people were so different. But in some ways, it was also the same. I used to post vines. Back when I used to karaoke, I would just record like 7-second segments of like the karaoke room. Not of people, but just like pointed at the karaoke TV. And then you would hear the voices, we're just singing, just having a chill time. And I would just record random things I would see throughout the day. Like if I saw a cat on the street, I would just like pull out Vine and just like record a 7-second clip of a cat. It's good. It's good at times. Just a brief glimpse into our lives back in the day. And now that cat is immortalized. Out there forever. A rare Wolfie lore. It's not even that rare. You could probably still find it. It's like the Vine website still does exist. Even the most obscure vines are out there. It's just up to you to find them. What was like the username? Was it still Wolf's back then? I think it was, yeah. Probably. I don't know. Good times. Do you all remember your early days on the internet? I guess it wasn't even early days. That was like... How long ago was Vine? It was like, when did Vine end? When did they shut down Vine? It's like 2012? No, it was like probably like 2015, right? 2014? 2016? Okay. But I look at that number, I'm like, that wasn't that long ago. But then when I think about it, that was like 8 years ago. That was a long time ago. It's good though. Love that website. Anyway, anyone see any good content recently? Couple more years until a decade. Yeah, 2026 we'll all be here and we'll be like, oh, remember Vine? Oh, I remember that time I was doing web fishing and I talked about Vine. Remember that time when we played web fishing? Wow. I could still be playing web fishing 2 years from now. Remember that time when the streamer awards? Remember the time when Balatro won 5 different categories in the Game Awards? Wow, that was crazy. I remember that. I remember it like it was yesterday. Actually, it's tomorrow. When even is the Game Awards? You know, there is one thing that would be cool about the Game Awards is that, you know how like games, when they get nominated for Game of the Year, the orchestra plays like music from that game? It's gonna be so cool to hear Balatro played by an orchestra, right? Wouldn't that be so cool? I didn't even consider this until I saw a comment on Twitter that was like, yo, even if it doesn't win, the soundtrack is played by the orchestra. I'm like, whoa, that's so true. That's actually so cool. Welcome, Sithayo. Other than your content, saw the Klaus movie recently. I heard that movie was good. I have not watched it. And I probably will never watch it because I don't really watch movies, but I've heard good things. Been watching Smiling Friends Season 2. That's good. I have seen some episodes of Smiling Friends. And I understand now. I understand the appeal of Smiling Friends. It is quite funny sometimes. Wait, I should be sipping. I should be drinking the cola, and yet I'm not. What have I been doing? What have I been watching? Am I taking notes? Let me check my notes. What do I have in my notes? Hey, do you know that the Denver International Airport of Denver is larger than the city of Paris? Isn't that wild? The airport is larger than a city. Welcome, Zoe. I saw that tweet. I also saw that tweet. That's crazy. Then again, I don't know how big Paris is. But like, that's kind of absurd to think about, right? Been watching Lucky Star. I remember that. Back in the day, when everyone would just be watching the same anime. Lucky Star, Haruhi. I assume that means the city itself and not the metro area. I don't actually know. Don't know what the deal is. But it was surprising to me. So I guess I can't even sleep through stream if I wanted. But you're gonna be awake for a Hamflow stream anyway, right? It's always how it goes. This guy's always awake really late at night. Watching streams. I'm watching streams. We're gonna wake up at 4 a.m. for what the? For what reason? There are some fun conspiracy theories with the Denver airport and lore. Are there? What's going on with the Denver airport? What's the deal? I went to bed at 9:40 p.m. That is very early. It is so early. Could not even imagine. I don't remember the last time I even went to bed that early. When was the last time I even went to bed before like 12:30? It's probably been years. It has a giant statue of a blue demon horse, which killed the guy who made it. What the? What's the lore about that? Why did he make a blue demon horse? They faked the moon landings? What? I don't think so. They would never do that. Would they even fake the moon landing? Was the horse already a demon? Yeah, did they turn the horse into a demon? Was the horse framed? He's known as Lucifer? It's kind of funny. I would have assumed they would have gotten pushback for that though, right? It's like every time they try to include anything remotely satanic in a public space, there's always people that are like petitioning against it. How did that get approved to be in the airport? I don't even know. Was the horse already a demon, or did it become evil and kill him? I guess we'll never know. How can an airport be that big, though? Like, how much? Like, I don't even know. Why is there so much space out there? Denver, Colorado. I don't know. Really says a lot about society. It's gonna be funny seeing reactions of Baltra wins Goldie. Yeah. It's gonna be people that are upset and then they play the game and then they understand. And then there will be people that refuse to play the game. Looking at a picture of the horse, it's pretty sick. It has evil looking red glowing eyes. What the? Excuse me? Do you want to allow this app to make changes? HP Smart? I don't even have a printer. This shows up sometimes. I never know why it's requesting access to my system. I did have an HP printer at some point though. I don't think I ever configured it for Windows though. Is that one of your neighbor's printers? I don't even know. I've been seeing that notification like for years now. I don't know why it decides to show up sometimes. Anyway. Let's see, I just don't want Elden Ring to win. It is weird that DLC is eligible for Game of the Year. Do I have an HP PC? That might be a pre-installed thing. I do not. I do not have such a thing. DLC should not be allowed. Yeah, like, hasn't it not been allowed? I mean, it hasn't been, like, eligible for Game of the Year until this year, right? Maybe because there was no DLC that was large enough to even be considered for it. But even then, I feel like it should be its own thing. There should be a category that's just like best DLC. And Elden Ring should be on that one. But like Game of the Year, I don't know. It's not even a full game, man. Radiant Carp. Good times. Smash Bros would have won best DLC for the fighters alone. Do people still play Smash Bros that much nowadays? I don't know. It was definitely not as popular as it used to be. Which makes sense. I mean, it's been out for like a long time now. What about the Switch 2? Yo, what if they announced the Switch 2 at the Game Awards? They probably wouldn't do that, but like, they could. But they won't. Apparently one of the new JPV Shoujo members debuted and the Bang Dream side of the people I follow on Twitter exploded for a little bit. I saw that one of them had a gun and then accidentally fired the gun during their debut stream. Right? Did you see the clips of that? I saw that. It's true. It's real. I don't know if it was a real gun or like a baby gun. It might have been a real gun. But I mean, the damage did not look that drastic. Like there were holes in like a thing that she shot, but it wasn't like, it didn't look like a real like bullet hole. I don't know. Probably someone who knows guns can speak better on this than I can. A lot of people play Smash Bros. Usually in tournaments. That is true. But then like a lot of people are playing Melee though. It was the same one I saw she shot her monitor. Yeah, that one. Guns are hard to... Okay, I guess it is probably like an airsoft gun then. That would make more sense. Because if you were to fire a real gun in your house... Monitor did not survive. Yeah, but I feel like if it was like a real bullet, the monitor would not... Like, the bullet... I don't know, what am I saying? I feel like if it was a real bullet, it would have done much more damage to the monitor. Can't just walk into Walmart like a... Yeah, okay. I also, like, a long time ago, I did not even know that Walmarts sold guns. Do you know that in New York City there are no Walmarts? Actually, there might be now, but at least for, like, the longest time, Walmart has not existed in New York for, like, forever. And I've only ever been to one Walmart, and it was in like upstate New York. I missed it completely. I only heard of it as I woke up. The debuts. I did not watch the debuts. But I didn't actually see any of the other members besides the one with the gun. I guess because they're like, you know, they speak Japanese, and me as someone who does not really speak Japanese, it's kind of hard to watch Japanese streamers because, you know, I don't get what they're saying. So I'm less inclined to watch. Let's see, I guess it's hard to get the lot footprint for a full-up Walmart in an area like that. Yes. They do tend to be quite large. Anyway, Walmart. Classic Walmart. Twitch should Crunchyroll style sub options for Japanese streams. Well, some Japanese streamers do have like an auto translate thing where like it does speech to text and then it translates the text to English, but I feel like usually the quality is like not that good. It'll just like make up stuff that the streamer did not say. Or like I know there are like people that are dedicated subtitlers, or like I guess like translators. I think this is more common on YouTube though. Like sometimes in popular whole live YouTuber streams of the members that speak Japanese, there's probably like at least 2 translators that are live. They're just like chat members that just live translate what they're saying. Walmart's a thing. Walmart, the mart with the wall on it. So true. Just like Butterdog. Walmart. The mart with the wall on it. Walmart. The mart with the wall. Walmart. Do they still do it? Probably. There's some very dedicated fans out there. There's even plugins. There's plugins that will, like, by default, they know the subtitlers. I keep calling them subtitlers. The translators. And then they'll have like a separate section on in the chat to like highlight their messages. Denchi has joined the game. Actually, I feel like streaming to the fishing category and not having the code in chat is doing like a good job at not having hackers join. There was like that one guy, but like not that big a deal. The translators don't really do anything if you still can't talk in Japanese, so you therefore can't talk in chat. I feel like that doesn't matter to me though. I don't usually talk in chat. If I'm in chat, I'm usually just sending emotes, typically. It's mostly about understanding what they're saying. This guy out here. Classic Denchi moment. Some streamers also have a reverse translator. Oh, so like if someone types in English... Wait, I've seen that in Twitch. Yeah, there's like a chat bot where you... If you post an English message in chat, it will translate it. And also, like, it'll translate the Japanese chat messages to English. But it does, yeah, it does make the chat very hard to read. It's like too much stuff going on. But I could see it being useful. A giant gator, an opulent, huge gator. Gator, just like Amelia Watson's fan base? I can't believe this. Remember Amelia Watson? My eyes glaze over JP messages anyway. Why? Why would he do this? Who? No, Biyame. Remember Biyame? Amelia Watson, except she was a bee. I remember. I was there. What does Amelia Watson do now? She's just investigating some cases. Just out there, living her life. We'll never know. They're investigating. Gators in the vests. I'm sure she's having a good time. Whatever it is that she's doing. Surely she is enjoying her life. Because definitely, she would never do that. It definitely would not become like a train operator. That'd be crazy. Imagine though. Imagine if she got nominated for some award, some kind of award. They added a tools tab. They sure did. Denchi, have you not played this game in a while? They've had this. They've had things. Had to double tap for a 2 stars. Did you know you can press backslash? It counts as a click. You can alternate between clicking and typing backslash for the hard to catch fish. Anyway. Good times. Is that a monkey? Is that a super monkey ball monkey? Monkey? Clover 7 monkey? 7 monkeys. That's only 2 monkeys. That is that is very distracting. Welcome, Nanodan. Is that allowed? This is like a flashing light. Twitch. Anyway, good times. Good times out here fishing on the lake. Someone could have an epileptic seizure. And I think that's messed up. What are saying? Everyone post your favorite emotes you've obtained recently. We haven't done one of these in a while. We haven't done a stream where I've said, oh, look at this emote. Gritty Goose, that's a good one. What's that one? Kind of wish I could release the sea turtles. Unfortunately, you have to sell them. You must sell them. Emote guessing time. I know emotes. I don't know who these are. Who are these emotes? Got a few good ones. Hold on. This one is Ran Jog Soju. Peko Eb 1 La Creatura. Clover 7 Sus. Rem 2M Society Ratchi. Here's some good ones I have. What about this one? This one is real good. And also there's many of them, okay? There's so many of them. Such as this one. I like this one. I use that one quite a bit. I've been using Handflow 3 Stare quite a lot recently. I think that's a good one. I have also been using Alyss Weight. I feel like this one is usable in so many situations. You could use it when you're waiting. You could use it when the streamer is yapping and you're waiting for them to finish yapping. It could be used literally for like anything. I also have, oh, I have no bait attached. That's fine. That's all of them. That's all my emotes. Started using this more. What's that one? Melon. Badgy Nodders. Yeah, nodding emotes are good. I've been using, as far as like nodding emotes go, I've been using Vacuo Nod. This one. I like this one. Hey, are these the same? Are these the same? They kind of have the same like rhythm. I feel like a lot of emotes are kind of just like traced over other ones. Welcome Frosty Klondike. Love Fishing Classic. I have a Padoru currently. It's truly time. It is time. I think I have 2 such emotes. Both of these are channels that I'm not actually subbed to, but I've been gifted subs. Glorp Shake. MJB Grin. A lot of emotes. Cat watching stream. There are cats out here. Look at these cats. There's some dogs, right? That's a dog. Yeah, talk emotes. Those are good. Got 2 of them. A lot of classics. Solid Snake is... No, that's a snake. It's not a dog. How can a dog be a snake? It's impossible. Snake dog. Diamond dogs. Oh, I know what that is. That's a Metal Gear 5 reference, maybe. 5? Metal Gear? Maybe. It's when they're on the boat, on the ship. I remember that. It's a lot of emotes. Put in a few easy ones. Okay, I don't know who that is. This is Crumroll. That's me. This one is, I don't know who that is. I don't know who this is. That's a Torkoal. Is it freaking Pokemon Torkoal? Is that Lofam? I don't know. It is Lofam. I knew it. And then, I don't know that one. I don't know this one. There's a lot of these I don't know. This is, this Clavio, though. This is... I don't know. There's a lot. You have a lot of subscriptions, don't you? I don't know. Is this one Fusumi? It is. This one is Nina. Nin Nin, right? It's her mascot, the Shiba. I don't know. I don't know most of these. Nin Nin. Alright, let me see who these are. This one, Yuku VT. I do not know who that is. This one is T-Owl. I've seen you use their emotes before. Geop, Confused Dog. I'm aware of Geop. Skeletom, Torque Jam. Fam, Joodle. Mimi H. Okay, I don't know. I don't know many of these. Oh, Nasumatsuri. I know that. Oh, Eds. Not Eds. Isn't it messed up that their username is I'm not Eds, but everyone calls them Eds? It's literally not their name. Don't they even know that he's not Eds? Noteds? What if they're noteds? I'm noteds. And then Clover, right? I know Clover. Chromu. I know Chromu. I'm no Teds, but then people call him, I guess Eds is not Teds. I don't know. Welcome to his TED Talk. Ed Talk. TED Talk. He sure does. Am I right, guys? Classic. That's the bear from the movie. Remember Ted? The talking bear. TED Talk. Does. He so does. Alright, who are these? Yuku VT Meow. Tiggs. Chromu. Vote for Frog? What the? Henami. Oh, I know Henami. Razul is there. Soyapoya. I remember Soyapoya. Remember Soyapoya? Picky Channel. Oh, Ray. I know. That's Ray's bird. Ryohi. TED Talks. He's very insightful. Do you know that TED is really popular in Japan for some reason? It's like we here in the US, it's just like, oh, remember TED? I remember TED. But then if you go to Japan, they got like TED plushes, they've got TED Nendoroids. Maybe not Nendoroids. Do they have a TED Nendoroid? They do have like a TED, like, what is that? Figure of some kind? Yeah, it might be a Nendoroid. Is that real? It is real. TED is like really popular. Minions are also really popular in Japan. I don't really know why. Apparently also, the Amazing Digital Circus or whatever is also really popular in Japan. As well as, what's that one horror game called? Poppy Playtime? That's also supposedly popular in Japan. Welcome, Daw Soup. Japan loves Seth MacFarlane. But, like, is Family Guy popular over there? I know there is a bar in, like, somewhere in Japan that's based on Family Guy. But that's, like, one bar. I don't know if Family Guy in general is popular over there. Would I ever get a minion emote? I don't think so. Hypothetically, if someone made one... What, you mean like if someone's channel had a minion emote and I was gifted a sub, then yes, I would have that sub, which means I will have gotten it. But if you mean, would I add one to my channel? I would not. I have no reason to add a minion emote. Minions. Any Minions fans out here? The Minion. He hates the Minions. I have never watched any Minions related movie. I have not seen the Minions. I have not seen what's that? Despicable Me. I have not even been to Universal Studios. That's where they have the Minions, right? Vic Viper hates the Minions. Minions are pretty evil. I don't know. I have no opinions about them. I have not formulated an opinion. I know they look bananas, though. Some of them do enjoy bananas. Minions movies are great. Actually, I remember someone at work was like talking to me about how he saw the Minions fourth movie. He was like, "Yeah, I was watching the Minion movie." He's like, despite it being for kids, it was actually pretty entertaining. I was like, "That's cool." I don't know anything about the Minions. He's like, "No, you gotta watch it, dude." Like, I don't think I will, but glad you enjoyed it. Was it good? Did you watch the Minions? Have I seen Megapolis? I have not. I don't even know what that is. Can we cancel the Minions? Weren't they already canceled? Aren't they working for the most evil person, and by that nature, they're already, like, cancelable? And yet everyone loves them. Isn't that strange? What is my opinion on the Muppets? I don't really have much of an opinion. You know, I used to think the guy's name was Kermit the Toad, which sounds crazy, but you gotta consider that when I was a kid, I was on an RPG Maker forum, and there was a guy whose username was Kermit the Toad, and I just thought it was just Kermit the Toad, and then I saw Kermit the Frog, and I was like, what the frick? He's a frog? He's not a toad? I was lied to this whole time. It's real. He's actually a frog. What the frog? He may be evil, but he has a good heart. What, the Minions or Gru? He does spend a lot of time outside the water. The frog. Frogs and toads. I think Wolfie would be a Gonzo fan if he were into Muppets. I know that. That's the blue guy, right? I remember. I don't know too much about him. Logically, it would follow. Can't believe the Muppets would steal that guy's forum name. Blue, yeah, the blue guy. I know that guy. I know of him. That is, in fact, the small fish. Thank you. Can't believe the Muppets would steal that guy's forum. Yeah, Kermit the Toad. Come on, man. I like the funny Swedish chef. I know that guy as well. I am aware of this man. Who's everyone's favorite Muppet? Does everyone have a favorite Muppet? Is it worth getting the squid license, or should I wait until Nautilus? I don't think I ever got some of the bait. I totally skipped some of them. Technically, Elmo is a Muppet. It sure is. Kermit. What about Miss Piggy? What about, what are some obscure Muppets? Minnows made crickets. I don't think I ever bought the, there's like 2 baits that I never bought. Squid, I don't think I even have squid. I just went from minnows to Nautilus. Oscar the Grouch, I remember that guy. He lives in the trash can. Let's see, technically Elmo is a Muppet, which always throws me off in crosswords. What? The heck, you denied my letter. I have letters disabled in general. Because, you know, hackers could send you mail. You know, that mail has 1 billion items in it. Sometimes your game could crash. And there's not really anything I want in this game. I've already obtained everything that there is to get. Well, not everything, but many things. Anyway, gonna send you shrimp with a funny message. I could imagine it. You could pretend that the message went through. Yeah, look at this. What, a letter from Denchi. I open it. Shrimp. The shrimp, and it says, "Shrimps to meet you." And I go, oh, classic. Classic Denchi. Shrimp about it, that doesn't even make sense. What does he mean by this? Lower tier baits are good if you're aiming for specific rarities. In terms of cash, yeah, the higher bait, the better the money. Which makes me think I should not be using the better bait, because I don't need the money. Let's see, Elmo annoyed me as a kid. He is, like, a bit annoying, though. Kind of like, he doesn't understand things. He's always out there. People are explaining things to him, and they're like, Elmo, you don't understand. And then Elmo goes, Elmo doesn't understand. Why is this thing like this? Elmo doesn't understand. And they're like, Elmo, it has to be this way. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I'm just a red dude. He's just a chill guy. You seen that meme recently? Chill guy. Just a chill guy wearing jeans, and he's got his hands in his pockets, and he's like, I'm just a chill guy. That's the entire meme. He's just a chill guy. This guy's just a chill guy. Man, these guys are catching fish so fast. These frogs are so good at fishing. They're even better than I am. I saw that meme was going to be copyrighted to protect it. Yeah, people made like a cryptocurrency based on it. And then he was like, you know what? I'm going to copyright this, so you can't do that. And then he did. Elmo's just a chill. I would not say Elmo is chill. If I were to think of Muppets that are chill, Elmo would not be up there. Elmo is quite high energy, actually. But sure. What about Big Bird? Is Big Bird a Muppet? Are all the Sesame Streets Muppets? Fozzie Bear? Oh, I remember that guy. What about Bert and Ernie? Oh, look, incoming letter automatically denied. Something makes me feel that a person starting an NFT grift would also be the kind of person to not respect copyright unless confronted. That is also true. They probably don't care. But you know, there's people that are making merch of it, you know? And I could see that being not something that he wants. Anything by Jim Henson, Sesame Street, Fraggle Rock is a Muppet. I see. That's good. Good for him. That guy, is that guy still alive? Jim Henson. Legendary guy. Puppet man. Guy who made puppets. Guy who popularized puppets. What about Grover? Remember Grover? Super Grover? I'm missing one seawater fish. I had no idea what it could be. So one after flounder. Saltwater. What's after flounder? Which one of these even is the flounder? Flounder, I hardly even... it's the golden manta ray. You do not have the golden manta ray. That one is quite rare. You will have to purchase... I think the gold fishing rod is better for that one, right? I have a vague memory of Sesame Street, like having an episode with a grouch version of Donald Trump. I have not seen... I feel like I haven't actually seen that many episodes of Sesame Street, like in general. It was not one of my favored shows as a kid. It was mostly, mostly watching like Arthur, Cyber Chase. Not so much Sesame Street. I only watched when Elmo was on. I have seen a few episodes though. Elmo's World. I remember Elmo's World. Also, Welcome Cat Pots. And Elmo would just... Why does that guy have his own world? What did he do to deserve all of this? And also, Elmo hates... There's like a rock named Rocky, right? Or Rocco. What does he have against Rocco? He has so much hate in his heart for like this rock. The Rock doesn't even know him. And I don't mean Bochy the Rock. I also don't mean Dwayne the Rock. I don't know if they rebalanced it. The large or sparkling lure was about as good as the golden hook for golden rays. About the 3x bait consumption. Now the way that fishing works in this game is basically anytime you catch a fish, it rolls 4 random fish based on whatever items you have. Sorry, based on the, not the rod, but like where you're catching it. And then of those 4 fish, if you just have like a regular thing, it'll choose randomly. But then if you have like the sparkling lure, it'll take the most high tier one. If you have the golden lure, it will typically pick the rare ones, such as the golden whatever creatures. If you have like the other one, it does the other thing. I don't know. It's basically how it works. Also, welcome Melumi. It sure is going. There's a theory that the reason Elmo is in a white void is he is an unborn child stuck in purgatory. I don't think that's real. Everyone always has these like things where they're like, oh, what if in Pokemon Ash never actually recovered from the bicycle accident, and actually the entire thing is just him hallucinating, him going on these adventures because he's actually in a hospital. So there's no way that this is like what they intended. I really doubt that Sesame Street would be about Elmo being like an unborn child stuck in purgatory. Let's see, why did Elmo specifically name his fish Dorothy? That is that a strange name? I don't know. I like when people name their pets things that are a bit unusual. And by unusual, I just mean like regular people names. Like if someone's dog was just named Joseph, that'd be cool. Also, welcome Lexi. Thank you for the raid. What were you doing? Shout out Private Lexi. Welcome Maddie Caddy as well. You're playing Dragon Ball Evolution, the game. I hope you had a good time. This is where I go. Look at this. I'm gonna repeat a joke that I heard on the street. Hey, do you like Dragon Ball Z? And then you say yes. Welcome Git Slapper. He did not enjoy Dragon Ball. It's based on that horrible movie adaptation. Oh, the live action Dragon Ball? I remember that when that was a thing. I'd never watched it though, but I remember seeing something about it. Anyway, this is where you go, yes, I love Dragon Ball Z. And then I go in a French accent. Oh, Dragon Z Balls. Oh. And then you laugh. You're like, oh, that's such a great joke that you stole from Ghibli. Remember that one? Ah, that was a good joke. Dragon Z Balls. Classic. I think that was funny. I enjoyed that joke. And that's why I stole it. Selling fish. Anyway, welcome Raiders. I am web fishing right now. The stream will end in 10 minutes, but you can stick around if you want. Or you could go do other things. You know, you could be sleeping right now. You could be eating. Anything but watching this stream. Wolf is such an epic funny comedian. He needs a Netflix special. I told you I stole that joke. It's not even my joke. It's not even a joke. It is a joke, but it's not my joke. Got 171, 231. All the best comedians steal stuff. Yeah, but look, I credited where I got it from. So that's what matters. Dragons balls. Hey, what the? This guy's on the rock. Glad I get to fish with y'all. Thank you, everyone, for joining the lobby. What's the best joke you've heard recently? Besides the one I just told. If you all heard like a funny joke and go like, oh man, that was the best joke I remember ever hearing. Sure, I'm glad I was around for this joke. I remember Dragon Tales, yeah, the PBS show. And you go, oh, Dragon D's Tales. Yeah, I got them. But yes, the PBS show, I do remember Dragon Tales. It was quite cool. They had an old dragon named Quetzal, right? Remember Quetzal? It was like yellow colored, and he was old. I don't remember any jokes. None of them. You don't remember any jokes. Not even like. Actually, I don't know. Can I even remember any other jokes? I've watched it before, but I can't remember. It was like, I don't remember any episodes specifically, but I'm pretty sure I've seen many episodes. Do I have anything in my notes? Let me check my notes. I got an external SSD. A 4 terabyte Crucial X9 SSD. SSDs, I got them. What did the shrimp say to the crab? Shrimp to meet you. Said nothing because shrimp don't talk. Stop being so shellfish. I get it. Because like it could be interpreted as being selfish, but like the crab is a shellfish. I think that's good. Was Between the Lines on the same network? Yes, Between the Lines was on the same network. I remember it. I also watched that one a lot. A lot of good shows out there. I remember someone did the under there joke to me for the first time in here. What underwear? Underwear, guys. Underwear. This is where you say the punchline. And then I go, ah, you got me. Shrimps is bugs. Between the Lines scared me as a kid because of Artie Smarty Pants. I don't remember who that is. I remember Between the Lions had like this one like doctor lady who would explain grammar to you. Remember that one? What was her name? Miss Grammar. Grammar. In a dream last night, I did the up dog joke. No one understood it though. What's up dog? Remember the time when Derma was told that someone would meet him at Poppin' Gamer? It's like, hey Derma, glad to see you. I hope to see you at Poppin' Gamer next week. And then they said, what's Poppin' Gamer? And everyone lost it. They were like, holy frick. He fell for Poppin' Gamer. I can't believe this guy, dude. He said, what's Poppin' Gamer? Got him. How's up dog? Who even is up dog? Who even decided on up dog? What is up dog even doing? When's up dog? How's up dog? Where's up dog? Up dog is the golden retriever from the movie from Pixar known as Up. It's got the old man, Grunkle Stan, right? Grunkle Stan, and then the little kid, and then the up dog, right? I remember. I've never seen Up, but I know about up dog. Yeah, they had a balloon. How can that house even be lifted by balloons? I find that improbable. I think it would be very hard to lift a house with balloons. Yeah, Grunkle Stan. He was in Up. Please watch Up. I don't know if I will. Okay, this is where backslash meta comes into play. I could not get this. I could not get this if I was just clicking, but I'm clicking and pressing backslash, and that's the meta. That's how you go really fast. Another raid. Hello, Riki Nyanko. What were you doing? I'm about to end my stream, honestly, in like 5 minutes. But I hope you had a good stream. Yeah, Riki Nyanko. You're playing Shadow of the Colossus. I am aware of that game. I've never played it, but I've heard of it. It's got some very big enemies, and they have very large shadows. But not like Shadow the Hedgehog. Different kind of shadow. Welcome Meadow at last. Welcome Silly Tanuki. Welcome Goombi. Welcome Condition Bleen. Welcome Aka Saka Spicy. Yeah, what the frick, Denchi? Why would he punch me? Welcome Riki as well. It's pretty cool she was climbing. Yeah, you can climb in that game. It's a classic. I mean, it's a classic because I've never played it, but I know many people enjoy it. What if the Colossi had guns? What if it did? Would that even be allowed? Is that even permitted in the laws of Colossus Land? I don't even know where it takes place. Colossus Land, probably. Colossi. Anyway, we're fishing though. Classic web fishing. I know the category says I'm just fishing and not web fishing, but that's because there's hackers in the game. It's people maliciously joining lobbies to, you know, to write slurs and things like that. But I'm just on a different category. Just regular old fishing. Colossus Land, exactly. It is scary. But it's fine. Anyway, feel free to go do other things, because I will end my stream very soon. In 5 minutes, I will kick everyone out of here. I'm gonna send you somewhere else. But you can go eat food, you know, whatever it is you gotta do. I don't know how long you stream for. There's actually an IRL. Yeah, I'm literally like on the lake right now. I'm literally this cat. Web fishing is good. I need to play more. It is so good, right? It's kind of unfortunate it's been ruined by hackers recently. But besides that, it's like just like a chill time, you know? I've already accomplished everything I wanted. I have like $444,000. Rank 50. I haven't caught all the fish though. But that's fine. That's totally fine. It could end any moment or it could go on for an hour. No, it will end in the next 5 minutes. Because that is when I end my stream. Just wanted to say I really appreciate image of Hoshimiya Ichigo with from Aikatsu. Exactly. That's if you scroll down in the chat to the thing where I list credits of things, you can see an image of Hoshimiya Ichigo from Aikatsu. Gotta run to the airport to pick up Thanksgiving guests. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks again for the raid. Hope everyone also has a good Thanksgiving, because that's, you know, that's coming up. It's literally Thanksgiving Eve right now. What the frick? A whale from a bucket? You seen this? Have you ever even seen a whale in a bucket? An opulent, gigantic whale. It's absurd. Alright. Wolfie's Wednesday web fishing streams are chill and friendly, make Wednesday seem pretty neat. Thank you. I do enjoy fishing on Wednesdays. It is huge. How did they even put the whale in this bucket? It's impossible. Welcome Alch Chakar as well. Can I pull out the whale again? After I'm done catching this fish. Screen cap. Okay. Hold on. I will pick up this fish. And then I will hold out the whale. Welcome Cryptic Command as well. Here it is. Here's the whale. I don't know where you are though. Are you on that side of the lake? Is that you? That's not you. Oh, that's you. No, that's not you. I don't know where you are. But I would assume this is long enough to get the screen cap. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's... Okay, that's you. Anyway, this is your 2-minute warning. Once it becomes 7:57 on my screen, I will close the lobby and then end the stream. It was horizontally taking up about half of the island. What? It's not that big. It's impossible. No way. That's impossible. Anyway, chill times. Chill times out here on the web. Fishing. Just fishing on the web. Okay, we got 1 more minute. 1 more minute before I will end the lobby. You know what? In that 1 minute, why don't we just all go to the pier? We're gonna take a group screenshot. You know, let's just go over here, right? Wonder if we get a winter update. I kind of doubt it. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of hard to like balance things. I'm sure the developer is adding like anti-cheat or like, you know, trying to deal with the hackers at this moment. It appears everyone's being so true. It appears, I get it. Okay, everyone, get over. Who is you? Who's over there? You're not even in the photo. I guess you are in the photo, but you're in the back. Okay, everyone, feel free to just be here. I'm going to take a screenshot from here. I wish there was a way to hide the UI, but not hide the names. Right? Because like I don't need this chat stuff to be here. I don't need this thing. But I would like to see the names. I think that would be cool. Alright. Here. Oh, you've fallen off. Okay, here's my screenshot. I have screenshotted it. And okay, I'll get one without the UI. And also without the names. Alright, that's it. Thanks everyone for joining. Glad we didn't have too many issues with hackers today. There was only like that one guy and he showed up for like a while, but he's gone. And that is it. I will now kick you all from the lobby. Save and quit to desktop. Alright, now we're gonna find out who's streaming. Yo, it's up here just like on the stream. That's right, I am on Windows 11 now. If you missed the start of the stream, I am on Windows 11 right now. That did not fix the issue with where my computer crashes, but I'm sure it did something. I don't know what it did, but probably something. You install Windows 11? What the? It's crazy. Drinksgiving? Today's Drinksgiving? What about, Jukebox Day? Turtle? Yo, let's do Turtles Adoption Day. What do you love about America? I don't know. You have the same wallpaper? I don't think so. Okay, let's do Turtle Adoption Day raid. Let's find someone who's out there that I can raid. I will send you somewhere. I do not know where, but I will find out shortly. Let's see. Derma's streaming? Can you believe Derma's live? Can't believe this. Derma's out there. Let's raid someone who is not Derma. I will not raid Derma. He doesn't need my viewers. He has 12.2 thousand viewers right now. Simply would not do it. Let's raid, what about this person? What about Ashton Martin? Let us send you all over here. Slash raid. Ashton Martin. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching. I will be back on Friday, most likely, with some good old Stitch and Picross. It is not the usual Picross, because we finished Picross S2 last week. So we'll be playing Logi Art Grimoire Picross. Something new. But yeah, that's it. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so I will not be streaming. But if you are celebrating Thanksgiving, I hope you have a good day as well. Hope everyone has a good Thanksgiving, even if you don't celebrate it. Even if you are not American and do not celebrate American Thanksgiving, I hope tomorrow is good. And now I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna sit here and wait for several seconds. And then that raid is gonna go, and then I will leave. I will go get some food. And then, I don't know, I'll probably go watch some streams. That is, in fact, a Discord link. Okay, anyway, the stream's going, raid's going. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.